Oh!
This show is part of the Drowning Man Podcast Network. Visit drowningmanpodcasts.com. You know, I was going to call one of the last episodes Truck Former.
Yes.
And then I found out that that's an actual video game.
What? What?
And so I decided not to use it.
Put that on the screen now. At some point, I want to see.
I'll look it up later. I'll just randomly throw it
Because Cody
up.
was like, it's a truck that transforms, or a truck former, if you will.
Yeah. Wow. You think of all people, I would have known that it was a video game at some point.
You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone. Did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, September 27th, 2018. Hello.
Hey.
Crushing it.
And welcome to Wasting All the Time,
A podcast.
My name is Dave.
I'm John.
I am Cody.
And with us once again,
Twice in a row.
for the second time in a row. Thanks, Cody.
Brooks
I didn't mean to show
Electric
busy.
Boogaloo.
Do you say electric?
Electric.
Nice, buddy. Nice.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Nice.
Ladies.
This is episode 290 for some goddamn reason.
Wow. What is wrong with the world? More like in general.
Well,
Sorry, this is getting philosophical.
can't tell you what's wrong with it, but I can tell you what it needs now.
What does it need, Mr.
Love.
Madison?
Sweet love.
Hmm.
It's the only thing.
More.
That there's just too little love.
Perfect.
That was before my time, so I'm out on that one.
Let's pretend that didn't happen and move it right along.
That's how I live my life.
The internet doesn't forget.
Twitter shins.
Welcome to Twitter Shin Rapidballs, where we find, and by we I mean I, the top 3 tweets on the entire internet. We read them for your listening pleasure, and our pundits dispense with the dispensation of dispensationalizing. Here we go, number 3 from Chas at _crod4. I'm kind of internet savvy. I don't have a goddamn clue what that's supposed to. Should I shoot my shot, Brooks?
All right, let me tell you why you should always shoot your shot. See here, back in my time, 1994, when I was just a sperm, I shot my shot into my mama, and now I'm here. Shoot your shot.
All right, that was disturbing, horrifying, and I don't want to hang out with Brooks anymore. Dave, rebuttal!
Hey, what up at _croc4? Guess what? Let me tell you about my time back in 1984, back when I was a little sperm. And actually, now that I think about it, a very similar story to what Brooks just told. But I'm going to say, based on my experience, no.
Sweet, don't have to hang out with Dave either. John, counter rebuttal.
Right, so you're going to get the gun, you're going to line it up, you're going to just look down the barrel of it at what you want to shoot at, and then that's what you're going to do. What you're going to do is you're going to decide then and there, do I want to shoot this shot or not? Because it's just sitting there on the bar, this little shot of liquor, you're either going to shoot it or you're going to shoot it. There's not a choice. It's a dichotomy. You're going to go and you're going to either shoot it with a gun or you're going to knock it back. I recommend both.
Just
quantum.
Oh, he's not done.
A little bit of Captain Jimmy there.
That was not hanging out with John either, making the clean sweep. Here we go. Number 2 from Feel the Burn, BERN, at Feel the Burn 01. I will let this account to nothing, John.
Right, so if you're going to let it do nothing, then what I suggest to you is that you let it do nothing in a fun way. So, like, you got to put up some wallpaper that's, like, crazy, like your old auntie who lives in Manchester with 1,000 cats will put up in her bathroom. You put that up as, like, a banner image, and then you just set a bot to just every every hour on the hour, it posts a picture of the royal wedding, but just like the funny ones of people in the crowd looking at the royal wedding and saying, oh, this is fucked, isn't it?
If you're not a mank, you're a wank. Manchester, living the dream, probably. Dave, counter rebuttal?
Hey, what up, Feel the Burn at Feel the Burn 01? Guess what? I would rather that you didn't 22 that account because I am against that number.
Oh.
It's 2 11s, and that's just...
Exhalation is important, kids. Don't forget to do it. Brooks, counter rebuttal, I guess.
Brooks don't really know what the question was, but
That's fair.
Brooks gonna say that you, Mr. Byrne, need to put some Robitussin on it. And hopefully he'll feel better. Thank you.
Nothing like topical Robitussin.
Oh, yeah. Put some tussin on it.
Rub some bacon on it. And the top #1 tweet from the entire internet up until this point from Maddie. The bourbon and Kraken is in the way. At, what, does that say Jazzy Septic Eye?
It does indeed.
Jazzy Septic Eye. That's magical. Ellipses. What if I catch myself on fire, Brooks?
So let me tell you something about my friend Byrne. He was on fire. That's why his name was Byrne. So I told him, you got to put some Robitussin on it. So, put some Robitussin on it and take a little Tylenol. You'll be all right.
Thank you, Brooks. It's Robitussin. Robin. Dave, counter rebuttal.
Rubbing Robitussin in my robe. Hey, what's up at Jazzy Septic Eye? Guess what? If you catch yourself on fire, then you should tell yourself off with water. Water.
Stop. I hate myself for allowing this. John, counter rebuttal.
Right, so if you're on fire, and if you mean like you're on fire in the combustion sense, not in like the basketball sense or like the disco sense, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to go and find a clear patch of ground. You're going to go down onto the ground. You're going to roll around until the fire goes out. Now, this is assuming that there is no accelerant that you have been doused in before being set on fire. If there is an accelerant, you are going to want to find a large body of water or some other liquid that is preferably not also itself an accelerant. And you're going to want to douse yourself in that, and that should put out the flames. Unless, of course, you are dousing yourself in something that is also an accelerant, in which case there will be an explosion, but you can rest easy in the knowledge that you will not die alone in that case.
Robitussin is pretty slow.
There was science, there was medicine, there was questionable advice. That's everything we expect from your worldwide intergalactic edition of
Guys, and I'm speaking to the three of you that are in the room with me, it is time to move it right along.
Oh, is that me?
Hey, Dave?
Yeah,
Dave?
John.
What do you think this is in this glass?
What do I think is this glass?
Is in this glass?
Oh, probably some sort of beer.
Okay. Do you think it's still safe to eat?
I think it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
Dave, what would you do if I started throwing up because of it?
Well, I would get a bucket for you, or a cup, or many cups, or whatever it needs, to hold the volume of your vomit.
See, Dave, what day is it?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, John, because I happen to have a resource here called the National Day Calendar, which can be found at nationaldaycalendar.com. Good job, Cody. Thank you.
You almost tried to showbiz me on
I will
that
give
shit.
you a treat. I've grown to expect it not to happen at this point.
What?
You laid the groundwork to make it a thing,
Right.
and then you stopped doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And according to them, the National Day calendar, that is. Today is National Crush a Can Day.
Ooh.
And I will be saying it like that each and every time.
I'll get my Hulkamania on.
Brother. That was not a Hulk impression. I'm sorry.
No, I'm so sorry.
Hulk smash. That was the Hulk impression.
There it is.
National Crush a Can Day is observed annually on September 27th.
Why, that's today.
Good one. Classic. This day was created to help educate people about the benefits of recycling. So good. Interesting facts, bulleted list.
My colon is interesting.
Is it bulleted?
It shouldn't be, but the doctor says something went wrong.
I would prefer if it were. I'm not telling you what to do, but
Weird.
A man's colon is his castle.
that is true. That is true. If you laid all the aluminum cans recycled in 2010 end to end, they could circle the earth 169 times.
That's a lot of something.
That is many cans.
I hate that fact.
What do you hate about it, Brooks?
I hate that the fact that people use like how long something is. Like it can circle around the planet.
But
like,
doesn't that give you a very clear idea of how long it is?
no, it gives me a stupid idea. I hate it. I continue on, but just I wanted to be clear. I hate that like metaphor, simile. I don't know. I didn't take English.
I don't know. I think we all have an intuitive sense of how big the earth is.
Do we know?
Is it intuitive? It's like experiential.
In America, 105,800 cans are recycled every minute.
That's a lot of cans. How many times is that around the world, Brooks?
Oh! Good answer. Recycling aluminum saves 95% of the energy it would have taken to process the same amount from a virgin source.
It's so much. It's all too easy.
Your television can run for 3 hours from the energy saved by recycling one can.
What? Whoa.
That's like the first
What?
one that was actually in any way relatable.
Yeah.
I don't have a television. What about my monitor?
Yeah. Can that thing that monitors my monitor, can it be powered by a can?
Yes.
So we're like really sitting on like in this room alone, sitting on about like a PG&E's bill's worth of energy here.
What about glass? What is glass?
Pull up glass real quick.
Aluminum cans are worth about a penny each. The industry pays more than $1 billion annually for recycled cans.
That's shit.
The industry.
The industry.
They don't tell you which industry, but it's the industry. Like
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's
They
what
got $1 billion to spend.
offshore
Apparently.
account.
How to observe.
Oh, I wonder.
For tips on recycling, visit www.cancentral.com.
That's a
Start recycling cans and use hashtag National Crush a Can Day to post on social media.
This is like the first one I actually approve of.
www.cans network. I feel like if this is like in like the early 2000s, that'd be a very like astute porno website. Cans network.
It probably still might be in some way.
we
Or
should
like
make that.
XX Cans Network XX.
Some like Atlantic City like mogul. That's such a dad way to call boobs.
Saves
Like, cans.
No, can is your ass.
Cans. I thought cans were boobs. Like I'm sorry. I always like heard.
For a long time, I thought gams were boobs, but no, those are legs.
The legs.
Yeah.
Like if
You
somebody punches you, you get knocked on your can. Like on your ass.
Oh, snap. I'm sorry. I always thought like cans is boobs. Because I always
There's so many other metaphors.
I've always called butts cakes.
Oh, okay. The official Wasting All the Time Discord has told us that cans are boobs and can is ass.
So plural and singular.
Plural is bazongas and singular is.
Badonkadonk.
Ass.
Thank you. Oh my God, I didn't have a fucking euphemism for ass all of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
Yeah. Usually they're right on usually that ass is on the tip of my tongue.
All right, so
That was good.
That was good. That was good.
Face of Dave disapproval.
2018, we eat
Skip
ass.
class, eat ass.
Yep, that's
So-
the motto.
Crush a can day, Dave.
About
Yeah.
saving Mother Earth.
Crush that can.
Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited.
Two. the 16th annual WrestleMania Recycling Drive. Yeah. Now you guys all know how this goes.
I don't know. Explain it.
We're going to have all your favorite wrestlers lined up here, and you're going to run up, and you're going to crush these cans on their heads. Wait, what? Whoa, pause. Hold on. That was not in the contract. We were just gonna take some pictures with some kids, and
Mr. Killjoy.
we were gonna like, you know,
I
just
brought a 40.
do a scene.
All right, Bruce.
I brought a
We
pony
do this
keg.
every year.
No, what? No, I was absent last year. I thought y'all just took photos.
You were in the hospital.
Oh Christ, is that what happened? Oh my God, no, I can't do this again. I'm still
All right, we got you a
much.
helmet this year.
I developed alcoholism for this event.
That kid has a 40 in both hands. Wild.
And a backpack full.
And I've got a pony keg.
What the?
All right, kids, you remember the rules.
Nope.
No glass.
Some glass.
You said no glass? I said no rules.
Oh God, no.
Rules are for bitches.
What? Whose parents is this? Where is this kid's parents?
That's me.
Here we go. Number one.
Oh God! Oh, it's in my eye.
I win. Oh, yay.
How does that hurt more than my forehead?
I
Yeah.
don't know. You should have put the helmet on.
Oh, this didn't have time.
Take that, Crushinator.
Squishier there. All right, now do me.
Okay, pony keg on the way.
Oh my God! Why are we? Who's this charity for?
Huh?
What, this is for charity?
My turn.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
yeah,
2 at once on the
That's to
side.
encourage recycling in the community.
Oh God! Oh, dang it! Stop!
Hey, put on your helmet, wuss.
Just kill me, please. Look at that.
I'll try. Here we go.
Who's this guy?
I just saw people crushing things, and I had a couple cans of Guinness, so I was like, I figured I'd give it a shot.
Wait, oh God.
Is it this guy?
Yeah.
The limping
Here,
guy? Oh.
use this oil can.
Oh, that's perfect. Here we go. Wow.
Man, he does this every
Aren't
year.
wrestlers supposed to be tough?
It's lame.
You're fired, Jimmy.
It's like he's recycling his material.
Give him the chair.
Got it. Now what do I do with it?
I want to hit Dave with an actual chair right now. I don't know if that's.
I mean, it's not legal. It's not illegal in Minnesota.
But it's Minnesota.
Yeah, but you can
Don't you know?
Yeah, but you could get a cheese.
Or is that Michigan? Shit.
Which one is the Motor City is Michigan? Cheeseheads are Minnesota.
That's right. Oh, I want cheese.
So hit them with a chair and get your Gouda.
As long as it's not an unscheduled chair hit.
Unscheduled.
Call back.
Ah,
All right. Speaking of callbacks, let's move it right along.
that was not a good segue.
No, but I said let's move it right along before.
No?
And so I'm calling that back.
No.
I think you will find that that is legitimate.
I'd hit that segue.
Yeah.
And now it's time for Fings What Got Sent Us.
What?
Perfect.
This is a listener suggested scene from the website. From our good friend Butt Stuff, who is Butt Stuff has given us a lot of stuff over the time.
But has he?
It's down to the final 3 or 4 if there is a guest of an underground rap battle, and things are about to get real.
How in the hell?
Look, so you can see it.
I'm looking at it. I'm just shocked. Like the timing.
The timing is perfect because you're a rapper, right?
Yes, everybody from Fresno is a rapper. Everybody, that's a fact. Every Fresno person has a SoundCloud account. Speaking of which,
Okay, you want to plug your SoundCloud? I really want to hear it.
if you would, I will literally plug one and make one as fast as I can.
Oh my god, that would be fucking hilarious.
And there'll be material on there tonight.
So theoretically, I could just Google like rap beats, and we could actually do like a rap segment.
YouTube has a lot.
I was gonna say they're everywhere. What do you guys think? Oh,
There's something really nasty for y'all.
Is it
Free,
free use?
Yeah, free use. These are all these is everybody who like went to the free website to post on YouTube. And then people use these beats to like go on their own SoundCloud to like rap about.
Cool.
Nico on the beat. We can plug Nico on the beat.
Nico on the beat. And also, whenever they use that free version, this is the funny thing about SoundCloud rappers. They'll use like free version of software, so they'll be rapping, and then in the background, it'll say like an advertisement for the software that they're using.
Like an audio watermark. Use Sound Editor 49.
Free version of Audacity. Your version of Audacity is almost expired.
All right.
Discord, that coming through? Oh, yeah. I'm so excited.
That means you go first.
All right. This is an underground rap battle.
Down to the final four.
Now,
Underground.
funny thing about underground rap battles, they're always like
I've never been to one.
Directed at the person. So like
they're like diss tracks.
They're basically live diss tracks.
Oh my God.
You're literally rapping about the person you're looking at. So if you want to take the time to endow the other person, have fun with it. This is what's great about.
God.
Are you excited, Dave and John?
I'm terrified.
I am also terrified, and I can feel the adrenaline and the anxiety has gone above eye level.
Good, it's great. You're ready for the mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
All right, man.
All right, here we go.
Show us what you got.
DJ Frosty in the house.
Here it comes.
Yes. Exactly. Precisely. Significantly. Ecumenically.
Syllables.
My man Brooks, he's sitting to my left, but he ain't got the looks. Man thinks he's funny, man thinks he's got the most, but he's gonna take a trip right down to the Ivory Coast. Man doesn't know the difference between Ireland and Scotland. Gets up on stage and thinks, I'm the hot man. Tries to tell me jokes, tries to think he's looking funny. But man, the only thing he's gonna be doing is running away from my sick rhymes. I'm dropping the hot flow. Hey man, Brooks, why don't you take a go?
Okay. That was a nice punchline there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yo. I'm hearing all Bart from the broke ass Tony Stark. Yeah, and I'm here at the my word skipping like it's ripping. I'm off a free track of the YouTubes, but I'm gonna take it down to David and I spit out a loogie use. Yeah, but not the Pokemon version that you can see it. Yeah, with the gray hairs, I don't think you can be the Snow Ram read it. Yo, these words don't make sense, but that's a part of the rhymes. These are trap beats. I can make whatever I want. 2018, yo, David, take it, but don't do it like David Leach.
Okay, that would be a bit of a reach.
See, it's rhymes. See, it's all good.
All right. Let me tell you. Cody's my man. He's got my back every day. But I don't know why he does it. He's not in the fray. Pause break.
How to save a life.
Here's Brooks. He's so cool. He is going back to school.
Whoa!
Education.
Pause break. Let me tell you about where I'm from. I'm from the place that I put on my thumb. If I go there, I go crazy. That's because the real world is lazy.
Oh, hit it.
Pause
Technically
break.
rhymes.
Cody and Brooks, they sit to my right. I don't mind though, I don't catch a fright. I know these dudes, I call them friends. And now it's time that this shit comes to ends. Lower the bar for you, John.
Well, I don't know if the bar can get much lower than what I'm gonna do right now, because I can't find a rhyme in the biggest cow.
Pause break.
These guys are so good at all of this rapping, and I'm sitting here like I'm fucking napping. I don't know what to do. It's all so scary. So I guess
Harry.
I'm taking train to Gary,
Pause break.
Indiana, in the Midwest. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Minnesota.
I mean, this is hard. This is hard. My brain doesn't work that fast.
Ooh.
Brain cells. I just want to give a compliment to Dave's youth pastor rap.
I'm just glad this beat isn't faster. Because I'm no rap master.
You know who we stand, kids? We stand Jesus. You know who's really shading the devil?
All right.
So you did hit all the rhymes, and you hit all like the flows. You nailed it.
I have a hard time with continuity, so let's try it again.
Let's.
What?
Yeah, different. You want to hit a different beat or same one?
I like
Same one.
John's
Same
self
one.
diss track was good.
John, you start this time. Then it's
we'll come
done
back
and
to me.
over with. So, 3, 2, and go.
That's the beat. I guess it started now. Oh, God. I don't know how to do this, Tav. That was a rhyme. It counts, right? I don't know. I don't want to be in this fight. I don't know how this works. Oh, I'm really bad at this, guys. It really hurts.
Oh, the pain! Oh, the pain! Oh, the pain!
Pause break.
Somebody help me, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. I need a dance break.
That's odd. Yeah, pause break. Here we go. I'm going to lay it down. Pick it up and then go downtown. You knew that was coming. It was unavoidable. My name's Dave, and that's something Freudable. Talk about mothers. I'm the best.
Mother.
Not the rest. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. You got me scared. You got me falling off mic, but that's not the way that I play it in Tyke Peak, which is a thing from my childhood. And that's back when I didn't live in the hood.
Throwback!
Pause break. Oh, yeah. Lay it down. Brooks, we'll get to you in a second. I'm just going to finish. Diminish. Didn't mean to diminish. Okay.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yo.
Brooks.
In the house. I'm gonna try to bite off Dave's flow a bit by taking him back to the slow turn and ridge. Yeah, I'm kind of a Mack truck. I'm big and wide, but let me tell you something. I might be that fly guy. I'm over here with the boys that wasting all the time, telling y'all about all of our sick rhymes. A little bit better with my boy, bro, Tony Stars. And I got the man with the beard and the boat in the red, Tony Shark.
Yeah.
That was slick.
A little bit slick, but I ain't found my flow yet. But I'm gonna have to give it over to you, my man.
Here we go.
Bring me home. Bring me home.
Take it home, Cody. Codemaster
Wait for the
E.
wind around.
Eagles empty squares.
Look at me. I'm Hanson. Oh. Wait, rewind it again.
It's still going.
It's still going. No, this is like the outro.
No, it's not.
No, it's not the
It's
outro.
All right.
Dude, you're
But this is
lame.
where you.
I
But this is a
totally
good part though, because this is in a rap song.
Yeah, this is where it was.
This is the rap
This
song.
is the free part.
Yeah.
I'm Hanson. I like to sing me opera. But when I do the gardening, I like to do a latra. I burn some of my steaks, but then I cook them tasty. And then when I get home, things get a little racy. Oh, Patterson, the guy, he likes to edit the show. But when that gets flow, that shit ain't slow.
So slow.
He knows how to rhyme, and Dave knows how to rap. But when Dave gets going down, that certainly isn't crap.
Trash.
Look at me, I'm Brooks. I ref up on the stage and I'm out of a beat. Oh, you were next.
Oh, no,
It was close. I just started with you, so I just end with you with like a little kind of ambiguosity.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird because the video has like.
Yeah, no, that happens because they ran out the free version. You only get so much.
Oh,
A remix.
are we still on me?
We're still on you.
Where's
Part
that?
2.
Where's my beat? Oh, I gotta
To
find
be
my
continued.
my
That's
flow.
continued.
That was continued? Okay. Brooks, he refs. He gets up on the stage. He asks people from the audience, what's your favorite color? What's your age? Give me like a job. Give me something that you swing. But For the love of God, you don't want to hear Brooks sing.
No, sing!
You can't hold a note.
No
that
notes.
thing was in a fucking bucket. But when he gets up on stage, man, those people start to chuck it.
Chuck it!
Dave, he can sing. He sings professionally. But he sings for the church. Well, that shit just ain't for me.
Hallelujah!
John sings for everybody. He's basically a musical whore. If you want to get some notes, go ahead and knock on his door. He'll grace you with those pipes, if you kind of know what I'm saying. But Dave, look at those chords, and then those panties he'll be laying.
Laying!
Dave sings chords. He's like a tube and throat singer. But Brooks, he'll take his singing and he'll put him through the ringer. There we go, and there's me. I'm the Frost. I'm dropping it here. Oh, Dave didn't let me do my outro because I'm the boss.
You got tossed.
Dang, you still got the rhyming. So yeah, anyways, y'all, after this, we're gonna go ahead and start our rap career.
Let's rap group.
I think that
Wheezy all the teasy.
Lazy all the teasing.
Well, there we go. So, thanks very much, butt stuff.
I hope you got what you wanted.
It was everything you'd hoped and dreamed, and that makes me happy.
and I now know that everything I thought about myself is true.
No, you're
Put that back
good.
up.
You're so good though. I enjoyed you.
It was fun.
Oh, okay.
I was definitely the worst. Like by a lot.
You came in at the best time though, like as you were talking, like at that pause, like in an actual trap beat. That's exactly like the conversation.
I'm just going to paragraph for a while.
And then eventually rhyme something.
You tried, and that's what's good.
Right.
When you hear this again, you're gonna be like, "Yo, who's this still on the radio?
Who's this me? Who's this?
MCTDJ.
MCTDJ.
Oh,
That was so fantastic.
Well, unfortunately, I used up all our time. So
Oh no.
it's time to take a break to get some of that time back so we can waste it a little bit more efficiently.
What?
We'll be right back right after this.
Oh snap.
Time.com/contact.
Excuse me. Sorry, we weren't recording yet. Can you start that line over? Thanks.
Oh, hello. My name is Timothy, and I'd just like to say that this podcast can be contacted, and it's a this podcast can be contacted. The wastingallthetime.com/contact, where, where you can send in listener-suggested scenes, questiones, and words for fruit words.
Okay, not bad. Go ahead and move on to the next bit.
You can find them on social media.
Yeah, the paragraph marked social media.
You can find them on Twitter at twitter.com/timewastepod.
No, you don't need to read the URL. Just read the handle.
You can find them on Twitter at timewastepod. You can find them on Facebook. This one doesn't have a handle.
No, that one you read the URL.
Okay.
You want to go again?
No, I'm good. You can find them on Facebook, facebook.com/timewastepod. Or you can call the hotline at...
No, I'm sorry. The emphasis should be on hot. It should be written in the copy that way.
Oh, yeah, okay. Or you can call the hotline at area code 916-235-3337. Or join them on Patreon, where you can listen in live to recordings and get cool things.
Did you want to take that over again?
I think I nailed it.
All right, that's it.
Okay, back to the show.
No improv, please.
Good.
Welcome back.
That was something.
Let's move it right along to...
just orgasmic, man.
A bug's heist. Thousands of insects, spiders stolen from Philadelphia Museum.
Oh, no.
Arachnophobes look away and maybe start tucking your pants into your socks.
Giggity.
Philadelphians are on the lookout for 7,000 creatures, including a highly venomous spider that were stolen from the city's insectarium and butterfly pavilion last month.
Who counted?
Thieves made off with up to 90% of the museum's collection, including a six-eyed sand spider whose bite, quote, could rot 25% of their victim's body.
Holy crap.
That's hot.
Speaking to CNN, Insectarium CEO John Cambridge said that he wasn't, quote, sure there's ever been a larger live insect heist.
Yikes.
The estimated value of the missing creatures is thought to be anywhere between $40,000 and $50,000. Authorities believe the thieves previously worked at the museum and were dismissed for extremely good reasons.
Oh, no.
Snap.
We know exactly who did this. They snuck out the back with all these boxes. We caught them on camera, Cambridge said.
Oh, okay.
They took all the stuff, and then they didn't show up for their shifts.
Criminal masterminds.
Several of the thieves even left a bizarre calling card by sticking their uniforms to the wall with steak knives, CNN reported.
Jesus
What kind of Hanna-Barbera villain is this?
Seriously.
Since the burglary, the museum has established a GoFundMe page to replace the missing creatures so that it can continue to educate and engage people with the wonderful world of insects.
Wait, do you guys have a GoFundMe?
No.
Okay, I feel like GoFundMe is such a weird way to ask people for money. I know, it's like, it's become like a synonymous with like hard times, man.
Yeah, it really
that's
is.
basically it.
Like, if you see me with GoFundMe, man, just pray for me.
It's rough.
It's bad out here with the hood.
It's weird that they're like, oh, well, we know who it is, but we're going to buy new insects. They worked for you. You have their fucking social security numbers. Like, how is this just like, oh,
Right. Well,
they got away?
there's no guarantee that the bugs are still alive. at
That's
this point.
unfortunately true.
How bitter are you to steal bugs? Like,
Right?
and I'm gonna be honest, I've taken pens from work. Like,
I take pens. I take office supplies.
I've done my Jonologue criminal mastermind. Like I've taken paper clips.
John Locke, the philosopher?
He was also a master thief.
John Locke?
Yeah, a master thief. Look it up. He was a master pickpocket.
Look it up, Cody.
I will.
I would believe that about John Locke. actually.
Yeah.
And if I'm
No,
right, I'm
Hobbes
surprised.
I would believe it about, not Locke.
Calvin and Hobbes was also synonymous for thievery. Like they were, the author of Calvin and Hobbes was super into like pickpocketing because he played Skyrim and he wanted to make a comic book about it.
I think that
Checks out.
That checks out.
Story checks out.
Because Skyrim came out what, like
30 years
2000
ago.
2014.
14? Yeah. Yeah, and Calvin and Hobbes, that's about when it started.
Yeah.
Checks out.
Bill Watterson.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Super into. He wanted to play. He played the Empire because he believed the Nords were like super like out of whack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're pretty racist too.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Right.
Like if you are playing anything other than a Nord and you go on that storyline, ooh, it's
Dude, I went like hella like just like F you and played a high elf and played that storyline.
There's nothing in his Wikipedia about him being a pickpocket.
Exactly. He
Mr.
was
Brooks.
that good. He was that
God
good.
damn it. All right, then. That's touche.
Gotcha.
You did research for no reason.
Brooks and I were in on that.
All day.
Yeah.
2 months in preparing for this moment.
Wow.
And I was like, we could do this, you could do that. And he was like, no, just shut up. Just sit there.
That sounds
and-
like Brooks. That
just
sounds like
sit
a
there
thing
and
Brooks
smile. let me take care of this.
would say.
I did my part.
You did great.
I did it.
Good job, Dave.
My part.
What were we here to do again?
I don't know. I can't remember. Somebody stole bugs because they were weird assholes.
Oh yeah, dude, what an asshole to steal somebody's bug. Like,
yeah.
how bully are you to steal someone's bug collection?
Right.
It's not even like it's a great black market item. Like, oh, I got
Right,
these
yeah.
bugs. They probably fucking like kept them in their backyard and half of them got away and half of them died.
Right.
Like, there's no way that this was like the great criminal mastermind scheme.
Yeah. Meaning that there's like all these rare venomous insects just wandering around.
How badass would you have felt though to stick your unit from a wall? I feel like if
The steak knives is a nice touch.
Yeah, I feel like if all of this, that was like, okay, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's some style.
You messed up on everything else, but the steak knife with the suit, that was avant-garde.
That's some style points, definitely.
What if thieves were like pointed, like there's a judge of like thieves, and like they're like, yeah, so all right, they stole bugs, they killed them, that's points off. Oh, steak knives to the wall. Oh, well, style points there.
We're gonna let you through just on that.
This convenes the meeting of the Thieves' Council. This hearing is in session.
All right, I'm ready. I'm so into it.
Yes, thieves council. Yes.
All right, Sticky Fingers Jim, step forward.
Yes.
You are petitioning for access into the upper council.
That is correct. I wish to join the upper council.
That's what I just said.
I'm agreeing to that.
Okay, good. Tell us about your heist for access.
Well, I'm glad you asked, and I knew that was part of the thing, so I did one.
It's proper procedure.
So here's what happened. I got myself into the factory.
The factory.
The factory.
Yes, you know, this is an industrial town, and I got into the factory.
That makes sense for an industrial town to only have one factory.
Yes. And I got inside and I got a job and I fooled them. They knew nothing about who I was or what my past was or anything like that that would tip them off to me not being a good employee. And I fooled them and I got in.
Did you show up to work every time?
I did. As to not arise suspicion, I worked every time I was scheduled to.
Scheduled? Oh, that's fancy.
And I gained their trust. And most importantly, I gained the trust of all of the beasts of burden that work in the factory.
Oh, I like where this is going.
And so
Thank you, squeakers.
One night, under the cover of darkness,
That's a good time for thieving.
gathered a bunch of leads and ropes and saddles, and I collected all of the beasts of burdens that make the factory go and make the rich man richer.
Jimmy.
Yes.
Thank you, French Tyler. Please, the Thieves' Council recognizes French Tyler.
Thank you. Mr. Jimmy. I must ask, in my time growing up in the Ivory Coast, I've seen a lot of sticky figures. What about your sticky feet?
Thank you, International Tyler.
Thank you, Frenchie T. Yes, so I also neglected to mention that I brought stirrups as well. And I put stirrups over one of the beasts of burden and tied links to all of the saddles on the other beasts of burden.
Mm-hmm.
And I rode them out. I rode them out of the factory.
That's okay.
They were in the factory. They belonged there, supposedly, legally speaking. And I took them away. And I didn't fall off because I have sticky feet.
Sticky feet, that works once for me.
We're going to get to the sticky feet.
It's a nice passive bonus.
Yes, and I rode them across the fruited plain, and I took them to my underground hidey hole, and they are there now, and I don't know how I could sell them because I don't know what the worth is, but...
How many did you get? The Thieves' Council wants to know the number of beasts of burdens.
I got 47 beasts of burden.
47 beasts of burden.
One of which was very ill.
Okay, so we'll call that 46 and a half.
Thank you, squeakers.
Mr. Squeaker, that beats your records,
Oh, it does, yeah. On the chart here, we've got, Mr. Squeakers. I'm up there at the 45 beasts of burden. And, that beats it by a lot. Yeah, by 1.5.
That's a lot in the Thieves' Council.
Now, let me tell you one more detail.
Oh, there's more.
That may make you revise those numbers.
Okay.
Was it that you stole more?
You did rent it in pen, though.
The one super ill, like mad sick.
Yep.
That disease, I bottled it up and I converted it into biological warfare.
Chocolate blue. Hold on.
Okay, so that's
Yes.
That's some advanced chemistry.
But anyway, I still don't know how I'm going to make a profit off of this.
Okay, well, First off, that's not really the kind of business we like to do here.
That's like murder.
In Thieves Guild.
I don't-
You want the murderers guild down the street?
Wait, I thought this was for the High Council. I thought that's what you guys were all about.
Oh, no, we don't kill nobody.
Mostly more thievery.
Yeah, we can't
Just
see it
more?
from the dead. That's the great for that thing is
See
no bad.
the chart on the wall?
I've never
It's
looked
just-
at it.
It's just steadily increasing values of things we steal.
I mean, like cows are
There's
great.
no-
Oh, hold on a second. You don't kill anyone?
No.
No, it's against the code.
That's douchebaggery, as you
Against
say.
the code. What douchebaggery? What is this?
You didn't kill anyone on this heist, did you?
Loads.
Oh,
Like,
I thought it would impress you.
I mean, not really.
we're not the Satin Brotherhood here, man.
We are the Jeeves Guilds, the sticky feet, the sticky fingers, the smelly feet.
Listen to European Tyler. He knows what he's
I
talking about.
wasn't going to be able to steal the beasts of burden unless I killed both of their minders.
Can't you just knock them out?
You know what
That's
I
pretty
bet?
straightforward. That's policy.
You mean I killed 94 people for no good God reason?
I don't even have a fucking chart for that.
Mr. Squiggles, note this down. This man is crazy.
You
I
forget-
bet his hands are only sticky because of the blood.
Oh, that was good. I would write that down. We'll save
I
that.
did.
I'm going
walk
to write
over
that
lots of
down in the
blood.
minutes.
Well, you
Oh, is that why your
Officially-
feet are sticky?
Yeah.
This is the
Is that the
officially
bit?
recognized records.
That's always been why the feet are sticky, is because I walk through puddles of blood.
Probably should have asked about that.
I introduce you to my wife.
Your wife is hot.
Look,
Zanku, she would like
I
you
don't
to start
really wanna
sending her
be-
dick pics.
I don't really want to be in the upper council anymore, so I'm just going to steal all your valuable bugs and leave.
I
Not our
think you-
bugs.
So, this is my butterfly monarch.
Not anymore. Look again. It is fake. I have stolen it.
Oh, this is a bad day, you douche.
So what do I do?
It's healthy.
Oh, God.
Actually, it's not.
I've learned from this that Jay does an amazing Mickey Mouse impression. I was just enthralled, like, oh my God.
I honestly didn't know if that was going to come out.
Oh, that was great. It was amazing. Make
Thank
that my ringtone.
Nice. All right. Well, now that has been done and taken care of,
Done and throughified.
there really is only one more thing to do,
What one more?
and
thing?
it shan't
Oh,
take very long.
I was gonna
Here
just gonna lead you into it.
it goes. The Jonologue.
And now it's time for John to break shit down. Now entering the Jonologue.
So I just want to talk about rap battles for a little bit, and then we can go back to what we were doing. So rap battles have become the new currency of determining who is powerful and witty and smart and good at things in general. And I just want to say that is an unjust calculation, because not everyone is good at them, and people who are not good at them are good at lots of other things, like, I don't know, like playing cards with themselves. Solitaire is a fine skill to have. So is being able to farm gold for 5 straight hours in an MMO. Some people are really good at that and not necessarily good at rap battles. I mean, your brain has to work so fast to do that stuff. Not everyone has a fast brain in that way. Some people's brains are fast in totally different ways. Some people's brains are fast in the way that's like, oh yeah, I can remember most of the plot points from War and Peace. I haven't even read it, but I remember things from it because they made a musical. It's about a comet. It's really pretty. Mandy Patinkin was in it. I love him. I love his stuff. But yeah, rap battles, not something Mandy Patinkin's probably good at. But he's good at lots of other stuff, and we don't judge him just because he can't, spit verse.
Jay,
Oh my God.
Jay, what if I told you that Mandy Patinkin is actually a pretty great rapper?
I would believe it. Actually, I would really believe it.
I don't know. I just wanted to see how your reaction was. I just love the eternal beef you had with like rap battling.
That was truly inspired.
That was fantastic.
That was gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
One of the best Jonologues yet. All right.
I don't know what could have inspired it.
None. Ideas
The
I have
universe.
none of.
We're sorry that rap battling attacked you.
Show us on the doll where the rap pinched a nerve.
Right there.
Oh, the heart nerve.
Oh,
Well,
Please don't do that ever again.
I saw chunks come out.
once upon a time, the boy Howdy engaged in a rap battle.
No, we didn't.
And he did indeed spit verse. And the subject of said verses were things along the lines of people's mothers, people's clothing, the way they looked at him while he was doing all these things, various superficial characteristics. And then for each person in the room, one or two real deep cuts that really betrayed a deep knowledge that he had of all of these people through ways that they had no idea that was it possible. And that's that.
That was really good.
That was a summation of everything
it
I've ever
wasn't.
believed of.
It was a summation.
I listened to like part of that.
Well, that's all we can hope for. All right. Well, until next time. Hold on. Let me back up. Well, no, I don't want to do this.
You got this. I believe in you.
Thanks.
I do not.
Thanks,
Like
Brooks.
0%.
That almost cancels that out. All right. Well, if there's anything about this episode, Boy Howdy segment included that you enjoyed in particular, then please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote and let us know about it.
Please do.
And if there was anything in particular that you did not like, that you hated even, that made you really, really, really mad,
Oh, like Cody.
you can go ahead and tweet that
I'm pretty mad
to
most
me
of the time.
at Jay Hansen himself. And I'm not going to check it. No one will read it. You will
You're-
shout into the void.
You sure? Because I have like really complaints about that one douche nozzle Brooks that you had on the show.
That
And
guy.
I mean, what a fart nozzle, right?
Well, he
This
wasn't
is-
the worst guest we've ever had.
Wow.
This is why
Certainly
I
not
don't
the
read
best,
Twitter.
though.
He said provocatively.
She said provocatively. Name of my sex tape.
Okay, Peralta.
Oh, bring back I would say Reno 911. Bring that back too.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Bring them all back.
Yes, good. Let's do it. Every show ever. Bring it back.
Todos los películos.
Knight Rider. Yep.
Ironside. No one
Oh,
watched that
God.
but me. I'm the one Ironside fan.
I remember when that happened. All right.
Well then, on that note,
Cops in
Um,
wheelchairs.
Yeah, so you may have heard offhand comments about Discord. And, well, yeah, that's a new perk we're doing for our patrons. If you are a patron of Wasting All the Time at patreon.com/timewastepod, no matter what level you patronize us, we will send you a link to our Patreon voice chat, which we will be on every time we record. And we will start letting people know about that.
you can listen live. You can send us little notes and things, and we will maybe read some of them out as we're recording.
Yeah, or if we decide we need a suggestion for a scene
Yeah.
other than the normal formats things here, or we might go to the people in chat there and have them suggest things.
Trust me, y'all, I've been here. They're anything but normal.
He's not wrong.
Not wrong. I am anything but normal. All right. Well, until next time, my name is Dave,
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
I'm literally Brooks.
and we wasted all of the time.
All of it.
I love you.
Bon voyage.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com. And there, we have all the answers.
the raging hog of Ireland. Yeah, as long as it's like.
You can't have it. Neener. Stick
Yeah.
your head in wieners.
I'll be.
Get it right in there.
Thanks for hanging out. Wild7 in the Discord.
Yeah, Wild 7. Hit it
Later,
on the-
dude.
Oh, he's gone. All right, bye, Wild
Hang
7.
10.
Oh, he's still here.
Oh.
That's him. He's still.
Blow my balls.
Just blow my nuts.
We're blowing butts and
Don't
butts,
what you're
nuts,
tell me
and
what
balls.
I do with the tradition.
If Dave is feeling generous, he can blow both.
Don't quote the bylaws to me.
I was there for him, damn it.
If Bud Light sponsors y'all, are y'all gonna like drink it on?
I gotta stay hydrated.
God.
That's going at the end. Or at the beginning. One of the two. Hello, my name's Dave, and I'm the host of the Catch Me Up podcast here on the Drowning Men Podcast Network. If you've ever been in a conversation with friends where they turn to you and say, "What? You haven't seen that?" Then this podcast is for you. On this show, I have people come and share with me the films and television shows that have made American pop culture, but that I missed. New episodes come out on the first and third Monday of each month. You can find new episodes and interact with me over at catchmeuppodcast.com.